Hello everyone, welcome back to the Scrap and Stamp YouTube channel. It's Jess here, and today we're going to have some fun with foils. Here's a peek at some of the products we'll be using today. Deco Foil Duo Transfer Gel, Heffy Doodle Celebrate Die, Numicon Stencil, and Pop and Buy stamp set. Off camera, I went ahead and created an A2 size stitched rectangle with some MFT cardstock, and then I'm just going to secure the Numicon stencil using some washi tape. Next, I'm going to grab my palette knife and gently take some of the Duo gel and align it to the top of the card, and then I'm going to grab my stencil pal and spread it evenly throughout the whole card front. I happen to miss a couple of spots, so I'm just kind of patchworking in some of the Duo gel and smoothing over the surface. Once I've got a nice even layer, I'm going to carefully remove the washi tape and set aside until it dries clear. Usually it takes about 2 hours. Once the Duo gel dries, now it's time for the fun part, adding in the foil. With the Duo Transfer Gel, there are 2 ways to apply the foil. You could use your die cutting machine or a laminator. Today I decided to use my die cutting machine, and I love how this turned out. Plus it leaves a really cool effect on the foil and can be used for another project. For the die cutting sandwich, I'm going to use the same plates that I would normally use for my thin dies, plus I'm going to add a piece of parchment paper. And now for the big reveal. I'm loving how this turned out. You'll also notice the pink cardstock that I have there. It's just a lighter base cardstock to protect the card front from any scratches that happen to be on my die cutting plates. With our backgrounds all ready to go, and now we can work on coloring in these images. Off camera, I went ahead and stamped them with Memento Tuxedo black ink on ultra smooth cardstock. Today I'm reaching for my Spectrum Noir tri-blend markers. When I'm coloring small images, I like to go from darkest to lightest, moving between colors in small circular motions. Once I'm happy with the blend, I'll go in and add highlights if necessary. For the main images, I'm going to be using the tan blend, the brown-gray blend, the turquoise blend, the bright pink blend, and the coral blend. Now that our images are all colored in, we can arrange the scene. For the first card, I'm going to have the fox popping out of the gift box. And for both cards, we're going to anchor the scene with the Celebrate word die. When I'm using word dies for my sentiments, I like to layer them up so you get a nice dimension, and I wanted a cool shadow effect, so I went ahead and die cut 2 layers with white cardstock and 1 layer with black cardstock. With our design all set, I'm going to go ahead and glue the first part of the box directly to the card front, and then I'm going to add 3D foam tape to the fox and the box lid. And then I'm going to add the Celebrate word die, which fits perfectly on the card front. And here's our first card. For the second card, there's a little bit of a design detour happening. I'm going to go ahead and use balloons that I didn't have in the original design, just because I wanted a nice variety of color added, and it's really cool how it could pop into the cardboard box with the inner cut line. See how perfectly it fits together? I'm going to add the mouse to the center of the card, and we're going to add the sentiment the same way we did for the first design. Of course, no card is complete without coordinating sequins. And here's our cards, brought to you by the magic of Transfer Duo Gel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Until next time.